Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Om Gyantimirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Mena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Dadanti Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha. Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam. Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitamscha. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashata Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Shailesh bro, can you get me Chaitanya Charitamrit Madhya Leela? Hare Krishna. So now Rath Yatra is approaching. Rath Yatra is next week. This week on Friday. So before Rath Yatra, there are a lot of other festivals which happens. There are a lot of other festivals which happens, which are very, very significant for us. Yeah. So Rath Yatra, Jagannath's Rath Yatra, if you all know a little bit, it starts from the Shri Mandir, right, in Jagannath Puri. Yeah, so it starts, you can see, it starts from the Shri Mandir, and then this whole road, you can see now, yeah, this whole road which is called the Grand Road, it's around 1.5, I think around 2 miles long. The Rath travels all the way, and from the Shri Mandir is the main Mandir of Jagannath. From Shri Mandir, it comes to a temple called Gundicha. This is a Gundicha temple, which is on the other side of the road. For the whole year, this Gundicha temple is closed. It is not open because there is no Vigraha inside. Only during Rath Yatra, when Lord comes from Shri Mandir to Gundicha Mandir, the Gundicha Mandir opens. And the Lord remains and stays there for how many days? 7 days. 7 days the Lord stays over there. And that is the only time when Gundicha temple opens. Otherwise, if you go other time, it is closed. So now Lord is going to come here, and for the whole year it is closed. So Lord cannot just go inside the temple, right? So before the Lord comes, the temple has to be cleaned. So that is called as Gundicha Marjanam. So Gundicha Marjanam is what's happening? Gundicha Marjanam is cleaning the temple of Gundicha. So before the Lord comes in, all the devotees, they go and they perform Gundicha Marjanam, that is cleaning the place so that they can welcome the Lord. So now you will say, okay, we have to just go and clean. We also clean. So many of your devotees, you come to clean up the temple over here before Friday program or before Saturday program, or we clean our house. So what's so big? Take a broom and clean it. Why it's a festival? Why cleaning a place is a festival? So now we will discuss from Chaitanya Charitamrit. Chaitanya Charitamrit. So we have Bhagavad Gita, which is instructions of the Lord. Bhagavad Gita, it is Krishna's teachings. Then we have Shrimad Bhagavatam, which is about Krishna. Who is Krishna, where he stays, who are his friends, who are his parents. And then we have Chaitanya Charitamrit. Same Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Kali Yuga, and he showed us how to practice Bhagavad Gita. Krishna just gave instructions because Arjuna was very intelligent, he understood. We, after reading also Bhagavad Gita, we don't know how to practically apply. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and he showed how to practically apply Bhagavad Gita in our life. And this is what is all recorded in this 10 books of Chaitanya Charita Amrit. So we will discuss today from Chaitanya Charita Amrit, Madhya Leela. So Chaitanya Charita Amrit is divided into 3 parts: Adi Leela, Madhya Leela and Anta Leela. So we will discuss from the Madhya Leela of Chaitanya Charita Amrit about Gundicha Marjanam. So if you see all the temples, if you they will have, even now you see here devotees are doing cleaning. You see this? So even we don't get to go to Puri, but our respective centers before the Rath Yatra, they all have a day when it is called Gundicha Marjanam, which is this time on one day before Rath Yatra. So when it is Thursday. So Thursday you see here all the devotees. Look at this. The devotees are cleaning their temple. So even small places, they are just catching every corner of the temple and cleaning it. So this itself is a festival. In Krishna consciousness, everything is a festival. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showed personally how to do Gundicha Marjanam. And he took all the devotees to Gundicha temple, and we will see from Chaitanya Charitamrit now how he did the cleaning process. So we go to Chaitanya Charitamrit. Yeah, so this is Chaitanya Charitamrit Madhya Leela. Yeah, this is Madhya Leela and 12th chapter, cleansing of Gundicha temple. So this chapter has more than 200 shlokas, more than around 222 shlokas and their purports. So we will go, since we have to complete in given time, we will go to specific shlokas. Later if you want, you can read all the shlokas. So we will start from 71. Yeah. So Chaitanya Charitamrit, Shrimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita is spoken in or written in Sanskrit. Chaitanya Charitamrit is written in Bengali language. Okay. So here 71. Ei mata nana rage dina kata gele Jagannathera Ratha Yatra Nikata Ale. So Lord says, in this way the Lord passed some days in great jubilation, and then the car festival, that is Rath Yatra of Lord Jagannath, approached. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, first of all, what he did, he called Kashi Mishra. Kashi Mishra was the superintendent of the Jagannath temple, and then he also called Sarvam Bhattacharya, and he told them, when these 3 people came, 74 if you see, upon, I think it's over here, yeah. He told, now you see here, this is very important. When these 3 people came, Sarvam Bhattacharya, Kashi Mishra, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he begged them for permission to wash the temple known as Gundicha. Now, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Supreme Lord. Even the king of Puri, Pratap Rudra Maharaj, had given full rights, full permission, full facility to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to do whatever he want. And everyone knew it. The king is to come every day and fall at the feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, take his blessings and go back. But here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what he is doing, he is begging for permission to wash the temple. Now this is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaches us by his example. We sometimes feel we do great favor on the Lord by doing the seva. If I am not there, this seva will not happen. If I am not there, this will not happen. So temple is running because of me. But here if you see, the Supreme Lord himself, he is begging for seva. He is asking, he is begging, please give me permission to wash Gundicha temple. Let me do some seva. So this is why this whole Gundicha Marjanam pastime has lot of instructions for us, for sadhakas, for us practicing devotees to follow. So he asked for permission, and then what happens? Upon hearing Lord's request for permission to wash Gundicha temple, the Padichas, the superintendent of temple said, my dear sir, we are your servants. Why you are asking this to us? We are your servants. But whatever you desire is our duty to perform. And then the Gundicha Marjanam temple cleaning starts. So then we'll go to 79. So then they get all the pots, brooms, cleaning करना है ना, तो क्या चाहिए? झाड़ू. Okay, झाड़ू important है. We'll see now. Next. So next day, early in the morning, Lord. So next day means one day before Gundicha. So this what we discussed was 2 days before. Lord took his personal associates, Nityanand Prabhu, other devotees, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, everyone, person associates with him, and with his own hand smeared sandalwood pulp on their bodies. Whose bodies? All the associates, right? So this is how Lord reciprocates with them who do service. So before they went to do the service, Lord took sandalwood pulp and applied on their body, right? So when someone takes, it is said, there is nothing big than a heart of a volunteer. If someone volunteers for seva, he says, okay, I'll do this seva. There's nothing big than that. And Lord personally applied sandalwood pulp on them. So whenever we are also saying, okay, I'll do this seva, Lord is mentally applying sandalwood pulp because we are volunteering. Because see, for so many years, so many lifetimes, we are serving everyone outside world. We are serving our own senses, our eyes, our ears, our tongue. Now, after so many lifetime, bahunam janmanam ante jnanvan mam prapadyate vasudevam sarvamiti sa mahatma sudurlabham. After so many lifetimes, we are getting that connection to the Lord a little bit, and we are now understanding I have to stop serving myself and I have to serve the Lord. That is why Lord becomes very happy. Just like our child, if our child is always doing wrong things, he is always doing bad things, and we are always telling him, do this, do this, do this, he was never listening. Sometimes we also give up. छोड़ो अभी क्या करेंगे, थक गए उसको बोल बोल के, कुछ नहीं हो रहा है. One day suddenly he comes and he does the right thing. Papa, what should I do now? You become very happy. Lord is just like that. So many lifetimes we are there in this world, material world. Now in this life we are coming to the Lord. So Lord becomes very happy. So Lord with his own hand, he applies sandalwood pulp to all the devotees who are coming inside. Where it is written over here, आरे दीने प्रभु लान निग गण श्री हस्ते सबार अंगे लिपिले चंदन. श्री हस्ते, by the hands of the Lord, sabare ange, lipile chandana. Lipile means he applied chandan. And then what he did after applying chandan, this is very important, then he gave them each devotee so ye important hai. Each devotee a broom with his own hand, and taking them personally with them, the Lord went to Gundicha. So sometimes, we should not be also thinking the other way around. Oh, after so many people are there outside world, I only came. I only realized, I read Bhagavad Gita, I understood Bhagavad Gita, now I'm better than outside world. So when we come with that mentality inside the temple, sometimes in between devotees also the same mentality comes. I am better. I have read whole Bhagavatam. You have not read. You don't know Bhagavatam? Oh, you are reading Bhagavad Gita only? Oh, I read Bhagavatam. Now I am reading Chaitanya Charitamrita. I am chanting, so many rounds early in the morning. So when we try to weigh our sadhana, that sense of pride comes in. So Lord applied Chandan first, but after applying Chandan, he also gave the broom. Broom means seva. So, and why broom? Broom means who catches broom? Broom means the lowest person who sweeps the road. That is the lowest person. And Lord also takes the broom in his own hands, and he also sweeps the Gundicha temple. So Lord shows us that we should not have pride with what we have. The amount of money we have, amount of wealth, name, fame, birth, caste. We should not be having. Once we come inside the temple, we all are servants. So Lord applies chandan, he glorifies us, but he also gives us the broom. Then the cleaning process starts. The Lord cleanses everything inside the temple very nicely, including the ceiling. He then take up the sitting place, Simhasana, where Jagannath will be kept, and he cleanses up in the original place. Thus the Lord and his companions cleanse and sweeps the temple's building, big, small, and finally cleans the area between the temple, the Kirtan hall, all the places. Hundreds of devotees are engaged and with Mahaprabhu carrying out his instructions. So now, if you see over here, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also washing, cleaning everything. And when he is washing cleaning the temple, he is in great joy, great happiness. And when he is washing and cleaning the temple, what he is doing? He is chanting the holy names of Lord Krishna all the time. So when we also are doing seva, we should not just do seva with thinking something else. We should chant Hare Krishna, not loudly, but at least mentally when we are doing seva. Similarly, devotees also chant it at the same time, performing their respective duties. Premola se shodhana le Krishna nama bhakta gana Krishna kahe kara nija kama. Nija kama, when we are doing our activity, take Krishna's name. Not only in the temple, even outside. When we are driving our car, when we are doing some mundane activity at office or workplace where we don't have to focus, you keep saying Krishna's names in the mind. You can keep chanting Hare Krishna, right? So that is how Lord is showing we have to do our activity. Entire beautiful body of the Lord was covered with dust and dirt. In this way, it became even more transcendently beautiful. And at that time, cleansing the temple, Lord shed tears. He was crying, and in some places, he cleansed those places with those tears. Now, if you see over here, now Lord is the leader. Lord is Lord. He is everyone's leader over there. So what normally leaders does? Ye aisa karo, wo aisa karo, tum udhar jao, tum ye karo. And he is very perfect, clean, not doing much. But if you see over here, Lord is telling through his example how we as leaders should behave. His whole body was filled with dirt because he did so much cleaning, and later we'll see he did the most cleaning, others did less only. This is the example of a leader. And then second part we see, at times cleansing the temple, Lord is to shed tears in some place, and with those tears he is to clean. So you imagine how much tears is to come from his eyes. Tears means what? Tears means emotions. So when we are doing seva of the Lord, we should not just mechanically do it. Karo, ye karna hai na? Karo. Ye karna hai? Karo. We should do it with emotions. And what is the emotion? I am cleaning Lord's house. I have got this opportunity. I have got this great privilege that Lord has allowed me to come and broom in his house. And by doing this cleaning, it will clean my heart. That should be our consciousness. Emotions are very important in bhakti. We are not doing some mechanical process. Okay, क्या करना है? जपा करना है, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, हो गया. 4 नियमों का पालन करना है, सब perfect. But we are very rigid, we are very emotionless. That doesn't work. Bhakti means prema. Prema means emotions. Emotions are very important. So when we are chanting also, we should have emotions. When we are doing any seva, we should have emotions. Emotion of what? Connecting to the Lord. So that is what Lord shows us over here. Then we go to the next one. So after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu collected, what he collected? All the straw, dust, grains, everything on the place, he gathered it in his clothes and threw it outside. And in this way, all the devotees were cleaning everything. So Lord told the devotees, I can tell you how much you labored, by how much you have cleansed the temple. simply by seeing all the straws and dust that you have collected and thrown outside. So Lord was telling, I will understand how much you have cleaned the temple by seeing how much dust you have collected and thrown outside. So that's how the cleaning was happening. Even all the devotees collected dirt in one pile. The dirt collected by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was much greater. So all the devotees were collecting, they were cleaning dirt, and they were making their pile. Okay, this is what I have collected. But if you see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what he had collected by cleaning was much more than all the devotees. So that is how Mahaprabhu cleaned the temple. Now you see, this is important. After inside of the temple was cleaned, now all the temple is cleaned. Everyone said, "Ho gaya Mahaprabhu, cleaning is done. See how much we have collected, everything cleaned." So what Mahaprabhu did? Lord again allocated areas for the devotee to cleanse. Lord says, okay, cleaning is done. Now go and clean one more time. Okay, now we will see later why he told to clean 2 times. Yaad rakhna, okay. The Lord then ordered everyone to clean inside the temple very perfectly by taking what? Finer dust. Finer dust means very small dust. Sukshma, I think it's mentioned. Here it is. Sukshma. Sukshma means what we cannot see. It is very small. Smukshma dhuli trane kankara sabakaraha dhura balamate shodha karna prabhura antarapura. Antarapura means inside. So remember here, Sukshma dhuli and antarapura. These 2 words we will discuss later. So now again all the devotees went and they started cleaning the temple for the second time. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very happy seeing everyone clean the place. So after the cleaning happened for the second time, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, get water. Okay. So then Mahaprabhu said, get water, and all the men immediately brought hundreds and water pots which were filled, completely filled, and they delivered it to the Lord. And they washed the plates again with water. So now lot of water was required. So lot of water was coming. Some people started getting water from the well. Some people started getting water from the lake. Some people started getting water from whatever houses were around. So water that fell on the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was drunk by someone. Well, chalo chance maar lete hain, baad mein milega nahi. So they started putting water on Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's feet. Someone started touching his feet, and all such pastimes were going on. Everyone was happy. The point was, everyone was happy performing seva. Now something very striking and very nice is written in over here. Here if you see. So now they had a lot of water pots. So some people were filling the pots, others were washing the rooms, but everyone was engaged in chanting the holy names of Krishna and Hari. So if one person had to ask water pot from other person, so what we'll say, okay, give me the jhadu, give me this, give me that. So what they were not talking only, what they were saying is only Krishna, Krishna. So a person bagged a water pot by chanting holy names, Krishna, Krishna. Another person delivered a pot while chanting Krishna, Krishna. So everything was happening by Sanket, Krishna, Krishna. And he said Krishna, Krishna. So it says over here, Krishna, Krishna kahe kare ghatera prarthana. Ghatera means ghata, pot. Krishna, Krishna kahe kare ghatera prarthana. Give me Krishna, pot. Krishna, Krishna kahe kare ghatera sammarpana. So when he is giving pot back, he is also saying Krishna, Krishna. So everywhere they were only saying Krishna, Krishna. हम लोग सेवा करते तो what we say? अरे पता है ना, ये अबे अमेजोन में सेल है. अरे पता है ये कहाँ से लाया, ये माइक, हाँ ये ऐसा यहाँ पे लाया, हार डाला प्रपत को हार डाला. हाँ ये कहाँ से लाया, अच्छा है, वेरी गुड, नाइस साड़ी, नाइस कुर्ता, विच डिजाइनर कुर्ता प्रभु जी वेयरिंग, ओह गुड गुड गुड, नाइस माई मोबाइल इज ओल्ड प्रभु, योर नाइस फोन कैमरा इज गुड, वेयर यू गॉट प्रभु जी, हाँ ये बांधो इधर प्रपत को बांधो. तो सेवा भी हो रही है एंड वी आर टॉकिंग, यू नो, वी आर टॉकिंग ऑल द थिंग्स व्हाट वी टॉक आउटसाइड दैट डोर. इफ़ वी आर नॉट टॉकिंग टू समवन, वी आर टॉकिंग इन अवर माइंड. हाँ अभी घर में जाना है, अभी ये करना है, शाम को इधर जाना है, कल ये करना है, कितना टाइम खत्म ही नहीं हो रहा है इनका. But what they were doing, Krishna, Krishna, not only in the mind. पहले तो चैतन्य महाप्रभु we saw how he was chanting Hare Krishna only doing seva. But now they are telling, even when talking to someone, Krishna, Krishna. Not even saying give me this. यहाँ पे नीचे कहीं लिखा है, देखो यहाँ लिखा है, ये 113. येई कहे सेई कहे कृष्ण नाम हे संकेत सब काम. Just by pointing and doing sanket, not even telling I want this and this, you said the mic, कृष्णा कृष्णा, तो उसको बोलने से ही समझ में आता है. कभी कभी हम लोगों को बोलने से भी समझ में नहीं आता है, ये चाहिए वो कुछ और ही लेके आता है. So they were so much connected to each other that just by sanket they were able to understand, and everything was Krishna Krishna, right? So that is how we have to do seva. Everywhere same, Krishna Krishna. And now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu collected all the dust. So when he saw everyone doing nicely cleaning process, Lord went and praised them. This is very important. We have to praise each other. We have to help each other, right? So if you see here, bhala karma dekhi tara kar prashansa. So Lord went and started glorifying them. Oh, you're doing nice seva. It's very, very important for us to motivate and say good words for each other. The next devotee who is sitting, suppose you came in this temple today morning and only one pujari was there who is doing arati and one person singing, no one else there. What you will do? You will think, should I go back? I think I came wrong time. But when you came, there were already so many devotees chanting, dancing. And when you saw so many, you felt motivated, inspired. Oh, I got late, no problem, but still I will come. So when we all come together, it gives inspiration and motivation for each other to perform bhakti. So we have to always be grateful to each other and help each other, motivate each other. Every time everyone is not high. Sometimes someone goes down in devotional service. We have to help him up, push him up. Oh Prabhuji, what happened? Mataji, what happened? Can I help you somewhere? I didn't see you for last 2 weeks. What happened? You didn't come. Is everything okay? So just by some simple discussion about their life, their sadhana, we all get motivated and inspired. If someone is doing good, Prabhuji, you sang very well, very nicely you played mridanga, very nicely the shringar is done, very nicely the decoration is done. You all are conducting this program, it is very nice, this seva is very nice. We have to praise, appreciate. When we appreciate someone, their good qualities come in us. And when we criticize someone, their bad qualities also come in us. It's very, very important. Very, very important. If you are criticizing someone, you will get their bad qualities. Simple. Now you decide what you want. You want good of others or you want bad of others. Right? So that is how Lord was doing. And also if someone was not doing correctly, but if he saw that someone is not working to his satisfaction, he immediately chastised them. तो उनको थोड़ा ये भी करते थे. बट कैसे करते थे? हाउ इज टू से इट? सी हाउ लॉर्ड इज टू से. लॉर्ड इज टू से, ओ यू आर डूइंग वेरी वेल, प्लीज टीच अदर्स ऑल्सो सो दैट दे कैन डू द सेम वॉट यू आर डूइंग, even though that person was not doing properly. So as soon as they heard Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saying that, they used to become ashamed. Thus the devotees began to work with great attention. So that is how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to do it. And now we will go directly to the end of it, and then we'll see what are the learnings for 5-10 minutes, and then we will conclude. That's a long chapter. And then all the cleaning was happening, lot of discussions and activities are described, and then finally when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was picking up the straws and grains on the sand, he said, I shall gather everyone's collection and I shall ask whoever has collected less than others to pay a fine who has collected less. And what is a fine? Sweet cakes and sweet rice, because after seva, prasad. That is how ISKCON is. ISKCON, Prabhupada used to say, is chanting, dancing and feasting. That is ISKCON. Chanting, dancing, feasting. Who don't like feasting? Who doesn't like dancing? It's a simple, bhakti is a simple process. You don't have to do, हमको डर लगता है, वो ये छोड़ना है, वो कुछ नहीं करना है. We do everything we enjoy. We don't are not away from anything, but everything is Krishna conscious. Krishna conscious. That is very, very important. And then Mahaprasad was given to everyone. And then there are some other more discussions which are detailed out. So now we will have some discussion on what we can focus from this pastime. Now this is there are a lot of purports and all which I have hidden. A lot of purports are written for every. Yeah. Just. Oops, where it is. Yeah. So the first thing in Gundicha Marjanam pastime, you can just check how much time they will take, or you tell, is it okay if we stop in 10 minutes? You can just ask them. The first thing is Gundicha Marjanam. Yeah. So first thing in Gundicha Marjanam, what is Gundicha Marjanam? It is cleaning. Marjanam is cleaning, right? So this pastime of cleaning the temple is nothing but it is cleaning our heart. Cheto Darpana Marjanam. Today morning we read the Shikshashtakam prayers. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wrote Shikshashtakam, the first thing he wrote is Cheto Darpana Marjanam. Huh? We'll stop. Then whatever they want. Okay. So we'll stop in 10-15 minutes. So Gundicha Marjanam is the activity of cleaning our heart. So every seva we do, that seva we feel, why to do seva? You want me to chant, you want me to follow 4 regulative principles, you want me to read, I will do everything. Seva ke liye I don't want. But seva is the process by which we clean our heart. Cheto Darpana Marjanam. Right? So Gundicha temple represents our heart, and cleansing it symbolizes cleaning the heart of all impurities. Now we are going to celebrate Jagannath Rath Yatra. When we are going to hold the rope of the Rath and pull it, what it signifies? It signifies we are begging the Lord, Lord, please come in my heart. Like which is Vrindavan, which is like Gundicha. Because Lord is coming from Sri Mandir. Sri Mandir is just standing in front of everyone, giving darshan to everyone in his Aishwarya. And Gundicha is compared to Vrindavan. So all the devotees are putting Lord on the Rath and pulling him. So when on 27th we'll be pulling the Rath, that should be our mood. Lord, please come in my heart. So when you pull the Rath, you should hold the ropes like this. And don't see in front, don't see the camera who is taking your video. You see like this. You should pull the Rath always like this, looking at the Lord, not at the people. Forget the world. Dunya ko bhul jao. Yahan aisa rope pakdo and look at the Lord and pull the Rath. And you pray, looking at the face of the Lord, pray to the Lord. Lord, please come in my heart. Please come in my heart. But Lord will say, I will come in your heart, but heart is not very clean. You want me to come there? I will come. It doesn't matter me. I go everywhere. Lord is there as Paramatma in everyone's heart. He is there in the heart of a pig also. Yes, He is there everywhere. Lord doesn't differentiate. Everyone is child of Lord. But will we like Lord to come in dirty place? No. So we have to clean our heart. And that is the process of Gundicha Marjanam. And that is why this process, it is not one day before. This has to be done for the whole year, so that we can call the Lord in our heart. Right? So here if you see, when we practice chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, what is Hare Krishna Mahamantra? It is a purification process. We have to become pavitra so that Lord will come. So when we leave this body, we become so pavitra, Lord will take us back. So japa, chanting is purificatory process. So when we chant Hare Krishna, we have to be very present. We have to hear Krishna, Hare, Ram, put our emotions in it. Pray to the Lord, Lord, please purify myself. I cannot do. I don't have the strength to purify myself. Only you can help me. Please, Lord, please help me. Right? So this is the first thing. Before we chant, we have to pray, Lord, please help me to clean my heart so that you can reside there. We have to give our heart only to Lord. ये दुनिया को हार्ट देके फायदा नहीं है. वो लोग क्या करेंगे? 4 टुकड़े करके वापस देंगे. फिर ब्रोकन हार्ट को ज्वाइन करते रहो फेविक्विक लगा के, नहीं चिपकेगा. Right? But we are giving our heart to the mobile, we are giving our heart to the cars, 3 BHK house, jazzy things of the world, abroad trip. We are giving our heart to that. and after some time that heart is broken. Then we get broken hearted. But Lord will never break our heart. He knows how to handle our heart perfectly. That's why it's very important to clean this place before we call the Lord. Second, personal effort and enthusiasm in service. If you see over here, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself. He didn't tell, okay, आप सब लोग जाओ, उधर clean करके आओ, मैं यहाँ बैठता हूँ. No, he personally took the broom in his hand, and with full devotion and full attention, he himself was cleaning. So even when cleaning was happening, he collected the maximum dirt. His whole body, it is there written, his whole body was smeared with dirt. So that is how we should be. We tell our children, Baba, you should sit and chant, you should not see phone. But what we are doing? We are on phone, or we are chatting with someone, or we are doing very minimal devotional service. So our children will look at us only. They will not look to some outside example. Right? So we have to be following what we are telling others. So that is very important. So if you see over here, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu led the whole thing. At the same time, there was also a lot of enthusiasm. It's very, very important that when we do any seva, we should do it with enthusiasm. And what is the enthusiasm? That this seva will clean my heart. This seva will clean my heart. When we were in temple before, there's something called VTA, Vaishnav Training Academy. Like before we, just after we passed out from college, we all were staying in the temple before getting married. So that time one seva was there of cleaning the arti plate. If some of you all have cleaned the arti plate is of brass, right? Brass material. And then it gets stained very easily. And we clean it using what? What powder we use to clean it? पीताम्बरी. सुना है पीताम्बरी? अभी हम लोग हम कैसे धोते हैं? हाँ, पीता है, उनको ही पता है. आप लोग धो रहे कभी आके, सॉरी, यू वॉश समटाइम्स, so you have to take the glass pot, take some पीताम्बरी, and those stains are there, you have to घिसना पड़ता है उसको. एवरीडे एक की सेवा लगती थी. एक वीक में हमारा एक सेवा लगता था, रात को घिसो 8 बजे, प्रसाद 8 बजे होता था, 9 बजे सो जाते थे हम लोग, तो 8 बजे जाके घिसते थे. एंड व्हाट वाज टोल्ड टू अस इज, when you are rubbing it with pitambari, you think that pot is your heart, and the heart is filled with so many anarthas. So you are taking the pitambari of holy name and you are rubbing it. You are rubbing it. So ISKCON temples, you see the arti plate is it's shining. It is shining. Even one spot is there, and then there was one more person in charge of, after 8:30 he used to come and check everything is okay. If it is not, then that person was told to clean again. And after pitambari, then again apply vim to it, clean it, and wipe it. So it was half an hour job. Week में एक बार होता था हमारा, right? So हम लोग lot of things we used to do like that. So it should be like that. Seva means it is for me to clean my heart. ना जो सेवा दिया है प्रभु जी, अभी क्या मुझे जाना भी था, लेट हो रहा था, सेवा दिया मुझको, अभी 4 सेवा ऑलरेडी है और एक सेवा दिया, तो हमारा कॉन्शियसनेस इज लाइक दैट. बट आवर कॉन्शियसनेस शुड बी, इट इज़ देयर फॉर माई प्यूरिफिकेशन. That is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself showed in this Gundicha Marjanam pastime. One more thing to focus over here is cooperation among devotees. When they were doing Gundicha Marjanam, no one was fighting, give me this pot of water, give me 2 pots, arey mere paas pan. No, they were saying what? Krishna, Krishna. And other person, Krishna, Krishna. They were cooperating. There was this, if you read, I have not read lot of other shlokas, there was mood of love. Everyone was happy. Very important thing is in सेवा you should be happy. मुझे इसका मुँह ही पसंद नहीं है, दूसरे डिवोटी को क्या सेवा करेंगे? Then it is problem ना. Then it is disaster only. Because you will not stop coming to temple. He also will not stop coming to temple. If both of you all have to see always each other, why not to make whatever call it, compromise in whatever old things you have about each other? Why to waste your durlabh manav janma? मानव जन्म इज़ वेरी रेयर, मिलता नहीं है इजीली मानव जन्म. मानव जन्म में भक्ति मिलना तो उससे भी दुर्लभ है. तो वाई टू वेस्ट विद ऑल दैट थिंग. ओ इसने मुझे ये कहा था ना, ये मैं इसको हरे कृष्णा से पहले से जानता हूँ, ये ना इसमें ये डिफेक्ट है. नेवर सी डिफेक्ट्स. दैट इज़ व्हाट इज शोन ओवर हियर. वी शुड नेवर डू दिस. अवॉइड दिख रहा है ना यहाँ पे, अवॉइड फॉल्ट फाइंडिंग. This one thing devotees have to be away from. Don't find faults in other devotees. Even in your own family members. Don't find faults. If you find faults, finish. That's the end of it. Right? So we should not find faults. Instead, encourage and assist each other. That is the mood, what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said. So that's why ISKCON temples, we should be like that, no fault finding. So we as community, we have to do these three things. Do not compare, do not criticize, do not compete. Do not compare. You see, he not read Bhagavad Gita. You see, I am wearing 2 rounds. इसका एक भी नहीं गले में, तिलक विलक डाल के आता है कभी कभी, बट ये क्या शायद फॉलो नहीं करता वो 4 रेगुलर डिफरेंसेस. कंपेयरिंग, व्हेन वी कंपेयर वी फील वी आर बेटर. डू नॉट क्रिटिसाइज. ये देखो, ये हमेशा गलती ही करता है. मैंने उसको देखा था उधर पान शॉप पे, कुछ तो खरीद रहा था, पता नहीं क्या खरीद रहा था, तो था उधर. वो तो और कुछ खरीदने गया रहेगा, माचिस खरीदते देखा रहेगा. सो वी फील व्हाट माचिस खरीद रहा था, वो घर के लिए खरीद रहा होगा. वी ऑलवेज ट्राई टू फाइंड फॉल्ट्स एंड क्रिटिसाइज अदर. वी कम्पीट. अच्छा, ये कल ही आया है, मेरे से आगे कैसे चला गया, 2 माला डाला गले में, 16 माला कर रहा है कल से. अभी मैं इससे बहुत पहले से हूँ, मैं ना प्रभु जी 2015 से आता हूँ मंदिर में, बट कुछ नहीं हुआ मेरा. बट आई एम ऑलवेज कम्पीटिंग, कॉम्पिटिशन, राइट. सो व्हेन वी डू दिस 3 थिंग्स, कंपेयर, क्रिटिसाइज, compete, then it is end of communities, end of families, end of devotional life. Even in our house, even between relatives, don't do these things. What is happening nowadays? Even when relatives meet for marriage or some ceremony, what they do, they sit and do only these things. They compete, criticize, compare. Oh, where your son is going? Oh, my son is going there. He's my son, America. Oh, what you did? Oh, this much? Oh, only this much gold she gave. My son-in-law got so much gold. Oh, you say that locality you stay? We used to stay there. Now we are staying there. You see, next time you go for any family function, you just sit and observe what they are talking. They will be talking only these 3 things. They are comparing, competing against each other. They'll laugh, but inside they'll see कितना सोना पहना है, क्या घड़ी पहन के आया है. They'll see. देखो, मूवमेंट है ना, खाते खाते ना नोट करने का. You should get शास्त्र चक्षु ना. When you read शास्त्रास, you get vision to see everyone from शास्त्र. नोट करो सबको, देखो कौन किसको देख रहा है, ये कैसा उसको देखेगा, हंसेगा बाद में, देखेगा बाद में, ऐसा. ये that is what is happening. What we are running behind. What we are running behind. We are devotees chanting Hare Krishna, coming to ISKCON temples. So our intelligence also should be one level higher. थोड़ा, right? So these 3 things we should never do. Compare, criticize and compete. Not only in outside world, but in devotee world also. Devotee world में भी यही होता है. वो मुझे नहीं बुलाया अभिषेक के लिए, मुझे उसने फ्लावर नहीं दिया, आरती किसी और को दिया. अरे देना दो ना, तुम थोड़ी आरती दिखाने के लिए आया, तुम तो भगवान को सेवा करने के लिए आया ना. When we came first time to ISKCON temple, did we come here मुझे आरती दिखाने के लिए मिलेगा भगवान को? No, we came here to serve the Lord. So you serve the Lord. If you get to show aarti to the Lord, that is bonus. If you don't get, you're okay. Why you have to compare? Why we have to compete with someone else? तो ये 3 चीज़ें करेंगे ना, तो हम हमेशा दुखी रहेंगे. We'll always be मुरझाए हुए. कभी खुशी कभी गम नहीं, कभी गम, हमेशा गम, हमेशा गम ही रहेगा जब ये 3 चीज़ें करेंगे. We should not do this. Rather we should praise, cooperate and assist devotees. This is what we should do. And this whole Gundicha Marjanam pastime shows that. Humility and readiness for service. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was Lord, but he was ready to take the broom and do any type of service. So we should not feel that, I'm always doing background services. I'm always in cleaning the pots. I'm always in cooking. No one sees who is cooking, right? Everyone sees who is standing over here. There are devotees who are cooking for the program. They are cooking, this program early morning they are cooking, Saturday program, Friday program, from 3 o'clock in the afternoon they are cooking, but no one sees them, right? So when we also feel sometimes, I am doing some seva, but no one is looking at me, I am not getting appreciation, then there is a problem. So very important is that we should know that service is meant for purifying me, not for my glorification. I am not coming to ISKCON to get glorified. For that outside world is there. That is false glorification, outside world. But still, here I am coming for getting purified. We should know why we are coming here. Very important. Time बहुत important है. आज की सुबह आप लोग संडे का सुबह नींद तोड़ के इधर आए हैं. Don't come just because I have to come. Take something from here. Take something. We have to be more elevated mentally than outside world, because we are having knowledge of Gita and Bhagavatam. What is knowledge of Gita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita? This, what we are discussing. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, don't compare, don't criticize, don't compete. This is the knowledge. This is the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says in the 12th chapter of Gita, what qualities we should have. Nirmatsaranam. We should not have matsar against anyone. That is the teachings of Bhagavad Gita. So when we say that I follow Bhagavad Gita, I know Bhagavad Gita, I have read Bhagavad Gita, then I should follow also something. Read Gita, leave Gita. Just not read it, leave it in your life. And whatever, little, every overnight, एक ही दिन में पूरा नहीं हो जाएगा. थोड़ा practice करो. So abhi when we go out, moment that feeling come of competing, I say no competing. What I have to do? Cooperate. Praise them. I say, she says, my daughter-in-law got 10 tola gold. I say, yeah, very good, very nice. Just say very nice and walk away. You don't fall in that trap. Then your mind, only that thing will go for the whole day, week, 1 year. वही चलेगा. Right? Keep your mind free so that Krishna can come inside. अभी हमारा माइंड इतना भरा हुआ है, कृष्णा बोलेगा मैं आऊँ का, रथ को हम खींच रहे हैं, रथ को देख के भगवान मेरे दिल में आ जाओ, दिल में. भगवान दिल भरा हुआ है मेरा, तेरा सब लोग है उसमें, क्रिकेट है, नेटफ्लिक्स है, मराठी प्रोग्राम है, सब उसमें भरा. मैं किधर बैठूँ आके अभी? तो थोड़ा खाली करना पड़ेगा ना उसको. तो खाली तो वो है, उसके बाद काम, क्रोध, लोभ, मोह, मद, मत्सर वो भी है. भगवान बोलेगा मैं बैठूँ किधर? इसलिए भगवान हमारे दरवाजे पे आके खड़े हैं, हमें खोलना है दरवाज़ा हमारे दिल का. राइट? उसके लिए थोड़ा जगह बनाना है भगवान के लिए. So that is very important, that we should know that service is meant for purifying us, not for just doing it for the namesake. Preparing to receive the Lord, ये important है for Rath Yatra. Keep our heart Krishna ready. This is a very nice line. Is our heart Krishna ready? Tomorrow, by some mercy of the Lord, we get jackpot. Okay, Krishna comes and Krishna says, I want to come in your heart. Is our heart Krishna ready? Is it ready for Krishna to come in? I don't know. मेरा तो नहीं है. I am still trying. Right? So we don't know when Krishna will give his mercy. Suddenly the mercy of Krishna will come. So we have to be ready for taking Krishna in our heart. For that we have to empty our heart of kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mad, matsar. And it's a process. It will take time. Right? So Gundicha is like that. And similarly our home, we have to also make our home as temple. We should not keep temple only over here. We should take something from here and apply in our home. Have altar. Have small guru, some puja place where we offer bhoga. Teach our children not to eat nonsense things. Not only in the house, even when they go to someone else's house, don't eat. Because what we tell our children, okay, don't eat, we are vegetarians only in our house. We go to relative's house, you can eat. Then what children will think? Papa is doing double standard. Then Papa will say, you should not smoke. You should never smoke. Child knows Papa is double standard. घर में नहीं खा सकते, बाहर खा सकते हैं, बाहर जाके smoke करेगा. So children are watching us. They are, from our every behavior, they are making a script what they will use in their mind forever in their life. So we have to be very careful. We have to be very strict in whatever we are doing. Right? So not only practice devotional service only in the temple, but also at home. घर में भी, घर एक मंदिर. Slowly, immediately नहीं होगा. Slowly करो. But we all should have deities at home. Everyone. Prabhupada used to say, give Gaur Nitai to everyone like dolls. Give it to everyone. There are no hard and fast rules. Everyone sitting over here should have a desire, I will have deities in my house. Then there is perfect the use of your house. Otherwise, house is called as Bhuvan. Bhu means Bhagavan. Bhu for Bhagavan. Bhuvan. Bhavan, not Bhuvan. Bhavan. Bha for Bhagwan. Where भगवान का वास होता है उसे भवन कहते हैं. So and so भवन बोलते हैं ना. जहाँ पे भगवान का वास नहीं होता है वो भगवान निकल जाता है. What remains? भवन से भ निकल गया तो क्या रह जाता है? वन में कौन रहते हैं? इसलिए हम लोग झगड़ते रहते हैं. याद रखो, वन हो जाता है. वाई? भगवान नहीं है ना घर में. घर में कौन है? डिस्कोटेक. इंजॉय, टीवी पे वो दिखाओ, नाचो. तो वो सब then they become carnivorous animal. Carnival, that's why we like carnival. right? So we have to decide what we want. It's simple. Life gives you what you want. They say the whole universe will give you what you ask. पैसा मांगोगे भर भर के पैसा मिलेगा, मिलेगा, क्या फ़ायदा है उसका? रोगे, सभी रो रहे हैं. भक्ति मांगोगे भर भर के भक्ति मिलेगा. चॉइस इज़ योर्स. कभी कभी हमारी मति थोड़ी मंद होती है, तो भगवत गीता हेल्प्स अस टू इंक्रीज आवर मति. हमारा जो सोचने की क्षमता है ना, उसे बढ़ाती है भगवत गीता, राइट? सो प्रिपेयर. एंड फाइनली मैंने बोला था ना, चैतन्य महाप्रभु ने पहले क्या किया, ये लास्ट है, देन वी आर स्टॉपिंग. पहले क्लीनिंग किया एंड देन दे सेड क्लीनिंग हो गया. देन चैतन्य महाप्रभु सेड व्हाट? क्लीन सेकेंड टाइम. सो व्हाट इज दिस सेकेंड क्लीनिंग? So second cleaning is, so first cleaning is like all the rough things were removed, and in second cleaning what they removed? Sukshma, small fine particles. Same in our life, same in our bhakti life. So first we purify ourselves of gross things. No meat eating, no intoxication, no illicit sex, no gambling. These are gross things. These are the 4 pillars of sin. If you follow these 4 things, 99% of the sins are out. So first cleaning is that. So first, you follow these 4 regulative principles. Some of you all are doing, some of you all are doing some of it, some of you all are yet to do. No problem, keep doing. Slowly come to that level. Second stage, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, अभी ये तो gross हो गया, but ये करने के बाद भी there are 6 अनर्थास in our heart. काम, क्रोध, लोभ, मोह, मद, मत्सर. वो नहीं जाता है इतना easily. सबसे difficult जाना है envy, Matsar. We are always envious. Envious means something like jealousy. We are always jealous. Why he is better than me? Why only uska jai jakar? Why only they are standing there? Why every time? Why they put garland to the person who is speaking? Why they put garland to Prabhupada? Why they put garland to Krishna? Finally, envy ends on Krishna. हमें बोलेगा रे, no, I will never be envious of Krishna. But slowly our envy keep increasing and it goes to Guru and Krishna. Then that is end. And why we came to this material world? We always staying in Vaikuntha with the Lord. We came to this material world because we envied the Lord. We said, why only Krishna? Why Krishna is standing with so many gopis? Why Krishna only has to be worshipped? I said, Krishna, I don't want to worship you. Krishna said, okay, you don't want to worship me, I will not force you. But you cannot stay here in Vaikuntha. You have to go to Kuntha. Vaikuntha means no problem. You go to Kuntha, problem. That is, what is Kuntha? Here, this world. So Lord created this world. So why? Because we had envy to the Lord, we came to this world. So envy is the last thing which will leave us. So आप सोचो, if you practice, ध्यान से सुनना, if you practice not being envious, मत्सर कम करेंगे, तो we are going slowly towards the spiritual world. Think about it. That's what Krishna says in Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita. If we should not be envious. We should not be envious of someone else. Praise them. If you're feeling envious about someone, you go and tell, this is very nice. You're doing good seva. Oh, your son came first. Very good, very nice. Don't be envious. Just, you will say, no, Prabhuji, inside I am still feeling envious. But externally if I say, no problem. At least you say externally you are very good. At least externally you have started to not being envious. Slowly वो अंदर भी चला जाएगा. Right? It is very important. We have to be very transparent there should be transparency between us and the Lord. We should not hide because Krishna knows all our faces. Right? So slowly we have to give up envy. And here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says there are 2 stages of cleaning. The first stage of cleaning is removing the gross things. And second stage of cleaning is removing the subtle things, these 6 anarthas. And these things happen by hearing, chanting and seva. The process is hearing. Yesterday also we were discussing hearing. सुनने से ही पवित्र हो जाते हैं. हरि कथा. जितना हो सके we have to hear हरि कथा, हरि कीर्तन, हरि सेवा. So when we do these 3 things in life, then we are slowly going towards the spiritual world. That's why the group what we made, the WhatsApp group, the name of the group only is hearing, chanting, seva. Sometimes we feel अभी क्या करना है, भगवद गीता पढ़ लिया, भागवतम भी पढ़ लिया, 16 माला भी कर रहा हूँ, 4 नियमों का पालन भी कर रहा हूँ, अभी और क्या करना है प्रभु जी, अभी हो गया. No, it is an never-ending process. Hearing, chanting, seva. Hearing, chanting, seva. Hearing, chanting, seva. My whole day, whole week, whole month should be filled with these three things. Then we are perfecting our life. Then we are perfecting. There is no end to it. Right? So these are some of the things what we can focus from this pastime of Gundicha Marjanam. So Gundicha Marjanam is not only a physical activity of cleaning the temple, but more than that, it's an activity of cleaning our heart. Hridhay, Marjanam, we have to clean our heart, and it happens by chanting properly, doing seva. When we are doing seva with some devotee, that devotee will tell you, aisa karte hain Prabhuji, aisa karte hain. And it is against, we don't like someone telling against what we want. So when we do seva also, we get purified. That's why some people don't like. They want to be alone. So they will do everything, but they will not come to temple. It's okay, but then that level of purification will not happen. When you come together in congregation, when you work together for a common goal, that is the time purification happen even faster. Otherwise, there is slow purification. So this Gundicha Marjanam signifies the process of purification, and so many lessons and focused topics what we can learn from it. So we will have Gundicha Marjanam physical activity on Thursday, one day before Rath Yatra. Rath Yatra is on Friday. So Thursday over here, we will tell you the time and all that. We will have Gundicha Marjanam over here. So all the devotees can come, and whatever we have, we can clean the temple of the Lord. So that is what we will perform, physical Gundicha Marjanam on Thursday. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrit ki, Baldev Jagannath Subhadra Maiya ki, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. So now you can just check. I think they are already offering the bhoga, and I think after some time we can have prasadam. Just check, Prabhu.